Good morning. Happy Thursday. I think this is it Thursday, April 19th, 20th? I don't know. I've lost track of my days. All right, so I could not get my day started without coming on here and let me before I talk about what I want to talk about really quickly. One, let me just first welcome all of the new subscribers here on YouTube, as well as I have to welcome all of the new members of the Founders of Nonprofits group and Facebook. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing. Those who have reached out to me asking questions, which I am going to answer this morning. And thank you for just gleaning from what I have to say and, my expertise. This is my passion. As many of you know, not only do I have this nonprofit expertise, but I am also, my husband and I are building our own nonprofit, or operating our own nonprofit, which is a private foundation. So thank you so much for joining us and joining me in what I love to do. This is my passion. Also, thank you. So welcome to all subscribers and new members here on social media. Also, thank you to those who participated in the Single Saved and Serving live masterclass last Saturday. I did a live masterclass. It was phenomenal. Thank you. So it was an interactive masterclass, and so those who attended, I'm sure that they are on the right track to pushing out their missions and their mission-driven projects. Just to recap, we talked about, of course, building a public charitable nonprofit. We talked about building a foundation nonprofit. We talked about how to build a ministry, especially here on social media. And the fourth entity, we talked about how to build a social enterprise. So it was very successful. And that was my last live event for 2024. It's been a very, very busy year. So thank you for those who have participated. If you want the replay is available. I'll put the link at the bottom. I'll put the link at the bottom because it is available. All right. So one-on-ones. This is a question I get like almost daily. One-on-ones. My one-on-ones are booked up until September. I'll open up some more slots in September. I have some contractual obligations that are due to end between July and August. And so I'll be opening back up in September. So if you want some one-on-one support, that will be the time. But I'll give you ample notice so that you can, make a decision if one-on-ones is right for you. All right. So what else? What else? What else? Oh, if you are so this is what's going on with a lot of you. If you are at a stall in your nonprofit, more than likely it's a funding stall. Like you can't get um, the revenue that you need to scale or to go to the next level with the nonprofit. It could even be maybe you are not getting clients, participants to utilize your services. It could be even an outreach issue. It could be a partnership issue. Whatever it is, I promise you, you have not. There's some. It's what is happening is that how you are building, you are missing something. And so the way I teach my clients and the way I've been teaching my clients over the years is the way you build your nonprofit, it is a strategy. Most people come to me, they already got their website done or halfway done. I'm like, no, your website is the least of your worries right now. The website is way at the, in the back. And so there's some other things you have to put in place first. And so if you, as I said, if you are stalled in your nonprofit for whatever reason, it's because you're missing something in how you are building it. So I strongly, strongly, strongly encourage you to get the course. The course is, the link is down below. It is a great investment. Many of my clients have scaled to six-figure nonprofit ventures, um, And so several are in the seven figure with the revenue and turning that money over and still serving the community at large as well as globally. And so it is definitely something that you are, the way you're building something is off. So I strongly suggest that you check out the course because it will help you to get to where you need to be and help you operate strategically. All right. I think that is it. All right. So, two things you must be doing daily for your nonprofit to grow. Two things you must be doing daily, and it's actually one thing, but two different types of activities. All right. So, when you start your day, I don't know when your nonprofit operations day start because many of you are doing this part time. But whenever you get on the clock to start your nonprofit or to um, operate your nonprofit, whether it's 5 o'clock in the evening or whether it's 9 a.m. in the morning, whatever time, the first thing you should be doing is fundraising activities, some type of fundraising activities. And so there are two things should be doing under fundraising. One is inputs. Inputs are all of those things you need to do to prepare for whatever type of fundraising you're going to do. So whether it's drafting thank you letters, whether it's drafting support letters, whether it's cultivating a donor list, it could be literally setting up your fundraising campaign in some type of fundraising platform, whether it's Givelify or Gively or I don't know, Donor Perfect or PayPal, whatever fundraising platform you use, you maybe is setting up your platform to do the fundraising activity. So those are inputs. Every single day, that's the first thing you should be doing is something that is going to um, help you with your fundraising efforts. The second part of this is outputs. So you should be either sending out thank you letters to your donors or even donor support letters to your donors or going live on your social media, which gives me a point I need to make before I end this. Going live on your social media to do some type of fundraising plea or ask, some type of I don't know, maybe writing a grant proposal. Even an input could be searching the grants database and making a list of some of the grant opportunities that are coming up. An input can also be doing your fundraising plan. You should be doing that for the year, but it could be that month, the particular month. You could be doing some tweaks to your plan for the month. That could be an input. An output would be sending out that grant proposal. An output could be reaching out to a sponsor. Whatever your day looks like and you have planned on your to do list, if fundraising is not the first thing, actually nothing else really matters after that. And so, yes, serving your clients, yes, that is priority, but you cannot serve them from an empty cup. So that you definitely, I always recommend to my clients the first activity you should be doing daily within your nonprofit is some type of fundraising activities, inputs and outputs. All right. So I hope that clears that up for those who have asked that. But I did want to make the point was that a couple of weeks ago I said that I was going to come on and talk about social media. The rules have changed since the pandemic. There's some things that have changed, some strategies, some things of how we go about doing fundraising on social media. It's changed. Why? Because people look at time and money totally different since the pandemic. So I am going to get that video out. It's just been very hectic last few weeks with all the activities that thank God that are coming my way. So I was telling my husband, I said, wow, when a couple of weeks ago when I went to speak in Maryland, I said it was such, I poured out so much on, on stage or, in front of the crowd. I poured out so much, but it felt good to be able to come back to the hotel and be poured back into. And so And so, but it's just, thank God, for marriage and just this, because I don't know where I would get the fuel from. Thank you, Lord. I would get the fuel to just be able to keep up. But I'm trying, and the demand has been very, very um, uh, heavy for me to do more nonprofit stuff and be more present on social media. And so I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We're making room for it. So thank you all for who have been following me since day one, since 2016, 2017, 2015. And yeah, 2015, I think my first video was 2014 or 2015 here on social media or here on YouTube. So thank you all for rocking with me since then. But yeah, yeah, so I hope those help. Please feel free to drop comments, questions. If you got any type of nonprofit questions, drop them. Those in the Facebook group, those who are YouTube, please go join the Facebook page, Founders of Nonprofits, and vice versa. Those who are on Facebook, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. I hope that helps. Yes, please drop your comments. Please drop your questions in the Facebook group. You can post. I actually have it where you can post a question so everyone can see, so it can help everyone when answers are being given. And I don't have to just give the answers. There are many of you who are operating successful nonprofits, and please, by all means, please share your best practices. All right, so I hope this helps, and I will see you on the next video, whenever that will be. It will probably be after I return from my vacation from Martha's Vineyard. So please go follow me and my husband's channel, A God Ordained Union. Yeah, that's our nonprofit, and how we, what we're doing over there. So, yep, you all be blessed and have a blessed and safe Thursday. All right, bye bye.